Your approach should be different if the client comes to you and doesn't own crypto and wants you to manage for them in some very key ways. To start, if a client holds it away from you, they've done it themselves, they have their place of holding, they're probably comfortable with where and how they hold it, they probably have their own source for checking price and everything else. Easy peasy, do it yourself. All you really want is the ability to see it and give advice around it. When the client comes to you and asks you to buy it for them, that means you're introducing a custody provider, which means establishing a relationship with a trusted custodian that all financial advisors must have and use. You have to get into a time horizon conversation with the client. By the way, go back to that investor policy statement that originated the relationship, change that to introduce crypto and what it means for the client to now hold crypto with you as the fiduciary. The second thing is diversification. What does the client hold away from you, the mix of crypto positions that they have, and what does it mean for them to diversify their crypto positions? But also, what does it mean to diversify within the traditional portfolio that you've instituted for the client, maybe a year ago, maybe 5 years ago, maybe 20 years ago? The client's age and their goals are going to be key here. The next thing is time horizon. This is critical to all client conversations. I suggest a time horizon, a minimum time horizon of 5 years with crypto assets and knowing when you want to exit that position. You should not initiate a position without having some idea of when you want to get out of it. And there are a lot of things that are critical to that. Again, the client's age, what their goals are, can they handle the risk? Can they handle the volatility? Which leads me to the next thing. It is a very risky, volatile asset class that is known for 30% drawdowns through any year that you look at, but also you ride the roller coaster. It's the highest performing asset class over a 1, 3, 5, 10-year period. But having those conversations of what it means to hold this asset, and then what does it mean over a long-term time frame to either dollar cost average into positions. By the way, crypto has no wash sale rule, rather, for financial advisors, or a lump sum, whether the client is just going to put that position inside of a portfolio, set it and forget it, and have conversations with the advisor to manage it, right? Don't put all your eggs in one basket, but if you put them in one basket, put it in the basket, watch the basket. Lastly is the conversation around analytics and the research that is important to gauge the performance of these positions. Advisors know, looking at portfolio management, Sortino and Sharpe ratios are what we come into the industry knowing and learning. There are some new metrics like full market value, fully diluted value, or realized cap. I'll stick on realized cap and explain it in this way. It simply gives the advisor and the client the ability to see when was the last time a coin moved on chain, and gives the advisor the ability to see how long-term holders monitor their positions and how quickly or not short-term holders are selling in and out of their Bitcoin.